Well, hello YouTube. Good morning. Here we are. We have ourselves a start to another day. Gonna be another hot one. Don't know what my plans are. And yeah, welcome to our vlog. So, here we go. Well, looks like today is going to be another hot day. Don't know the direction of the day. I've got a few things I've been wanting to get done, like cleaning up the Silverado and a few things, but I just can't handle the heat. I can't handle the plus 28 temperatures. It's just plain and simple too hot. I'm not sure if that's something going on or if that's just the way I am, but I've always been like that. Even going back, even as a kid, I'd be the kid in a light coat over wearing winter clothing, and I've always been that way. And in the winter time, I'm not really cold, but in the summertime, it's excruciating. Well, today I'd like to clean up the Silverado, shoot me a couple of videos. I have an idea now for the Silverado. I think I'm gonna probably make potentially a 4, maybe a 5-part video on the Silverado. There's a few things like changing the wiper arms, changing the heater fan motor, the air filter, cleaning out the Silverado. I don't know if I'm going to go as far as giving it a oil change myself, mainly because I no longer have the ramps and things like that anymore, because I broke my ramps on the 2009 Canyon and they were expensive and I couldn't afford to replace them. And with the new vehicles the way they were, you don't change your own oil, or you can't, or you shouldn't anyway, because of all their wonderful warranty, right? Maybe I'll invest in a set of ramps, watch them to be on sale, and next year change my own oil. There'll probably be a series of videos around that truck coming on up in over the next 6-8 months, as well as other ones too. It's just a matter of things working out the way they need to go. I got a few things with fall in mind that I want to do. Shouldn't really keep the garage with stuff in it, especially stuff I'm not going to use or be able to sell this year. So if I can put that stuff away and load stuff up and get rid of it, then that way it's not kicking around. And if things do go the way that they are saying that it's a strong possibility for them to go, then I don't have to do a dump run in a cast, That's one of the things that are on my mind, but I gotta work around the weather, work around the heat, and work around days where I'm having an off day, and then, everything should be okay. Of course, we got ourselves more rain last night. There was good thunder and lightning come on through again, and it actually knocked power out in other areas, and some of the power was out for the better part of the night. We got lucky over here, but the newer area was the one that was hit. I remember in 2013 there, when I was laid up that fall, not a lot happened, and then in the spring of 2014 I was behind. It's kind of weird looking back on things, how you would do things differently, but I don't know how I would have done things differently, because a job's a job, accidents happen, and like I mentioned in another vlog, maybe I should have yelled, kicked and screamed more, but I honestly thought by working with company and the powers that be, I'd still have a job to go back to. I would have a future with that company once I was healed, but pretty much once I became injured and cost the company money through the Workers' Compensation Board, then I became useless to them. They wanted me out of there. So that's kind of the way it was, right? The way it worked. It's sad when you give a company a couple of years of your life working early and late and working over your lunch break and giving customers your cell phone number for them to call, your own personal cell phone for them to call for company business, and it doesn't really get you anywhere, you know, unless your name is on the sign and you own that business. Really, you should just do your 9 to 5 and pretty much go home. So I think I'm going to try to shoot a couple of videos, maybe start working on the dump run. If I can get the dump run half loaded, then that means that it is half loaded, and I just got to do another half another day, and then we'll have a full load. So pretty much going to go check on the videos that I just finished editing, and then pop them over for rendering, come on back out, and then start doing little bit by little bit. A little bit of later evening update. Well, of course, went out for a little bit, checked the post office box. Got another handful of junk mail. No letters or decals or anything yet, but it is what it is. Came on home, battled the heat a bit, and did a clean job on the old Silverado. Haven't washed it yet because, well, we're supposed to get another thunder shower this evening, and next week it's supposed to be hotter and drier, so I'll probably do it then. But pretty much wiped down the interior, vacuumed it all out. I didn't do anything with the rubber floor mat there because I'm going to scrub that when I go to the car wash, but wiped down the dash, cleaned the glass, vacuumed it all out, got her all, well, you know, presentable-ish, and well, it should be good to go. Went inside for a bit, cooled on down. I got rid of my headache, and I'm not sure, like I said, if I'm going to wash her today, but I'll probably hold off for a couple more days because, well, like I said, with the rain, just going to get dirty again. So, of course, going to go back inside, cool down a little more, and we'll probably see y'all later. A little bit of a later evening update. Well, pretty much went inside, did a few things. Started the second batch of uploads onto the YouTube. These are the ones to go on the vlogging channel. And we're good for a couple more days. Well, one thing I will say is I'm not sure if the weather people have no idea what they're doing, or if it's just that much up and down this year. But they said we were going to get a thunder shower at about 8:20 this evening, and well, here we are about 9:30, and well, nothing. I think the weather is just so mixed up and up in the air that not even the weather people can read the data that they are receiving. You know, when it says one thing and it changes minute to minute, how do you accurately forecast the change, right? Well, tomorrow, of course, I got a couple things I'm wanting to get done, providing the morning doesn't start off with another batch or round of phone calls. The fire pit area is dried out, and I think we're going to give her another shot. So hopefully it works out, because, well, if things go the way that it sounds like they may possibly be going, it will be difficult to film the fire pit videos with, you know, laid up like I'm going to be. As well as if I do get, you know, 40 or 30 videos even filmed, it'll give me something to do in my downtime, because I will not be able to do anything else. Well, we'll see how it goes. If we don't get much or any rain coming up next week, I do want to wash the Silverado for the first time in a while. Yeah, I know I shouldn't let it sit like I did, but at the same time, I thought things were going to turn out differently than they did, and you know, I would have had holidays and time off to pull the trailer, and the truck would have been used, you know, probably would have had another 30 or 40,000 kilometers on it than it already does if I could have done what I wanted to have done. But you know, that's life. Sometimes life doesn't go exactly the way you had it planned out. Sometimes it throws you a curveball and you got to quickly adapt to the curveball, or else, well, you get you know, slapped in the face, right? Well, of course, I got a couple more shows that I'm wanting to watch, and the 8 o'clock YouTube video I want to watch as well. Don't know exactly if I'm going to edit up the footage that I got on this here camera tonight. I think there's 1 or 2 vlogs on this here camera, so if I can get them edited, I might as well throw them through and upload them. Then we're good even further, right? But pretty much, guys, you guessed her, gonna go back inside. If we don't get a thunder shower, then, well, we'll see at dark. If it does roll on in, I'll try to shoot some footage. Well, hello YouTube, here we are. A little bit of a closing update. Well, we just had ourselves another rain coming on through. Had some really nice thunder and lightning. Sorry, didn't get any footage, but I guess that's the way it goes. There was a couple of really good bangs that apparently has either knocked power out or knocked out the internet provider wherever they get their signal from, because I have no internet right now and my uploads have stalled, but hey, that's the way she is. That's why I always try to keep a day or so ahead, because if something like that were to happen, then it's not a huge rush, right? You know, if it takes a day or 2 more to get up, then it's all good to go. Well, of course, tomorrow I'm going to give her another run at the fire pit videos, try to knock off another block, and hopefully get into the fall. If she's a good day, I'm going to keep on going for as long as I can, and if I get a year, then I get a year, and then we can proceed from there. But pretty much, guys, thanks for joining us on this wonderful day, and as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's Vlogs. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.